Hey guys, 681 Shadow. Welcome to CPC Offseason 3, Game of the Week, Week 1. Here these we have probably one of the best quality games that we had for Week 1 between the Cologne Conkeldurrs, coached by Pool, versus the Sydney Shiftries, coached by the Flying Bird. Their links will be in the description down below, as well as everything else. And this is going to be like a weekly series for me on Tuesdays where I just talk about the game and things like that. The best game of the week. So I think we can get right into this. So Pool leads with the Suicune as Bird leads with the Mienshao. Mienshao's gonna U-turn out into going into the Jolteon as the Suicune just scald to get damage off. Hopefully try to get a burn on the Mienshao, but doesn't seem to get a burn here. Then he's gonna switch back out to the Mienshao, predicting the Suicune to switch, and he goes into Piloswine. So that's a good prediction on Bird's part. And now he's gonna go into the Sylveon as the Mienshao just goes for the knockoff because it's pretty safe. Revealing the Kabia berry. Not too sure what that berry does. I'll probably put that as like a as a caption on the video. But now he's gonna switch the Sylveon out as Bird goes into the Jirachi. Psyshock doing a lot of damage, but passing a wish into the Thundurus. Then he's gonna go into the Jolteon. Jolteon takes a knockoff. Does quite a bit of damage there. As he's gonna have to switch out the Jolteon, go into Blastoise, predicting the Thundurus to switch into Piloswine. Once again, very good play from both sides, having a lot of predictions. So now Pool goes into Suicune as the Blastoise Mega Evolves and goes for Iron Tail. Nice prep on the Iron Tail for the Sylveon. So then Blastoise is gonna switch out, go into Jirachi as Suicune just scalds. No burn once again, as burn did get nerfed from 30% to 20%, so you're not gonna see as many burns. And Psyshock doesn't do much, as he just goes for another scald again, gets a burn now. And now the leftovers isn't going to be as effective. It's gonna keep him where he was and not heal him. But now we're gonna have a bit of a Calm Mind war, it seems. And I'm just gonna move this to fast because I think this lasts for a few turns. As Jirachi just goes for the wish to keep itself up there and take on the Suicune. Jirachi goes for another Calm Mind as Suicune just scalds, so now Jirachi is ahead of the Suicune, which is nice for Bird. And now the Suicune's going to switch out into the Piloswine as he goes for another Calm Mind. And he probably can't do anything there, so he switched out, and now Bird went to the Blastoise to take the Earthquake, which it takes decently. Not the best in the world, but it took it decently. Now Pool goes back into the Suicune, predicting the Scald. No Scald burn on this. And we're pretty sure right now that this Suicune is the Froakies set. But now he's going to go into Landorus, but the Landorus gets probably predicting something to come out, like maybe the Gengar, or for the maybe for the Piloswine from before, or something like that. He's probably making some prediction. So then he gets the burn on the Landorus, which is unfortunate for Bird. But now Pool just gonna go into the Sylveon as the Landorus gets rocks up. And now the Earthquake there due to the burn isn't gonna do that much to the Sylveon. Sylveon can freely wish and pass that wish into the Piloswine, who's gonna take a U-turn, which did nothing. Then he goes into the Mega Blastoise. Piloswine gets healed. Now he's going for the Scald, which is going to do a lot of damage and burn the Piloswine, which is unfortunate. But now there's rocks up on that side. And now Dark Pulse takes out the Piloswine. That's pretty big. And then Pool's just going to go into the Thundurus, but threatens the Blastoise out. He's going to go into the Jolteon just to sack it off. As Thundurus does go for the Thunderbolt. Now he's going to go to the Jirachi, where then he's going to make a double right here into Savali Dark, predicting the Dark Pulse. But he said he just goes for the knockoff. And now he's just going for Thunderbolt on the Savali. That's all I lives at, and goes for the Flame Charge to get a speed boost. And then he's also immune to the Thunder Wave right there, which does knock out the Thunders. And just to pause right here, I'm not too sure how Silvally works yet, since we are still experimenting with like, Newmont and stuff like that, and I haven't had too much exposure, so I'll probably have to ask around for that, but just wanted to like make that aware. So then the Gengar, he's just gonna go into Gengar, click Shadow Ball to knock out the Silvally Dark, and then he's gonna go to the Mienshao as the Lopunny comes in, and he's gonna click Knock Off, but this is Mega Lopunny, so it's not gonna really do much. And now he's gonna Mega Evolve. He's gonna miss the high jump kick, which is unfortunate. But and right here, I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. He's gonna do the Ice Beam, which is nice prep for this Lando Eye. That's something that's something I've never seen before. But as you can go for it again, I switched it into the Mienshao, and the Mienshao. Actually, no, he's not gonna kill off yet. He's gonna go into the Sylveon, but on this turn he does predict the Bird does predict the Sylveon coming in and clicks Poison Jab, which definitely cripples the Sylveon. And then he's gonna go into Gengar to take another Poison Jab. Takes it very well. And then Mienshao is gonna get switched out into Landorus, where the Gengar's just gonna Shadow Ball and bring it down to 9 HP. And then the Gengar is just able to take out the Landorus Therian. So Rise Pools right now has a slight lead, but the match definitely isn't over yet. Then Gengar's gonna have to switch out right here into Suicune, and Suicune just to wall the Blastoise. Dark Pulse getting a crit, doing 50%. And then the Blastoise is gonna switch out into the Jirachi. Both of these Calm Mind users, as Suicune just goes out into Sylveon, excuse me. This is probably just gonna sack off. No, he's not gonna sack it off. He's gonna switch into Lopunny, probably sacking off the Lopunny, but Jirachi decides to go for the Wish instead, and he's just gonna fake out right here to get a bit of extra damage on the on it, which doesn't matter in the long run because of the incoming Wish. And then he's gonna protect right here as Lopunny goes for the high jump kick, and Lopunny does in fact kill itself from the high jump kick, which is unfortunate for a Rise Pool, but now he's just able to go into Gengar and click Shadow Ball right there, which does about half, gets the special defense drop, but he can just go for this. Bird can just go for the Psyshock and knock out this Gengar. So now Bird has a slight lead here, as Rise Pool is going to switch into the Suicune. And the Suicune is just going for the Scald with the Spadef drop. The Spadef drop is very helpful to Bird, but Suicune predict the Wish, predict the Unprotect, and go for a Calm Mind with this Spadef drop, which is going to help him. But now they're going to start Calm Minding again, which makes it the Calm Mind. I think the reason that this match is so long is because of the Calm Minds from both sides. The Calm Mind and Wish on Jirachi just really made for a not fun combination in terms of just the match in general. And he's gonna go for the Scald right here. He gets a crit on the Jirachi, which is unfortunate for Bird. Because Jirachi is really helping him stay in the game. And now the Blastoise comes in, goes for the Dark Pulse, then Scald to the Blastoise. It does about half of what he had, and then burns. So another Scald will definitely take out the Blastoise. As Blastoise just goes for another Dark Pulse, it gets a crit, but Suicune is able to go for the rest and get back up to full. And so he just goes and Mega Blastoise just clicks Dark Pulse again. Suicune gets Calm Mind on a Sleep Talk, which doesn't help him the most in the world, but he's gonna get that, take a bit less damage from Dark Pulse than Sleep Talk. He actually flinches. Never mind. He doesn't Sleep Talk because he flinches, and Blastoise goes down to burn damage. And now all Bird is left with is the Mienshao, which goes for the high jump kick, does about 30%, does a bit more than 30%, goes for a Scald, and the Scald is able to take down the Mienshao. So It is game of the week of week 1. The Cologne Conkeldurrs took the win against the Sydney Shiftries, but it's definitely a good match. Let me know what you guys thought of this week's game of the week down the comment section below. Thank you all for watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And we will see you all next time on the CPC channel.